So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great ball if he can get there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is good alertness. Hazard. And it's Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Thuram clears. And they're quick to get it back. Beckenbauer. And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries a deft little ball. And he shoots! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, they can break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Pull it. Hazard. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Ibrahimovic. Very nicely done. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé going face to face with his great rival. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram. Cruyff. Hazard. Pelé. Now it's Hazard. Cruyff. Oh, well played. Pelé. And here's Ibrahimovic. Neymar! It's anyone's ball now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Neymar. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Beckenbauer and Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now he's got space here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's forced to go back.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Beckenbauer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he was quick to react. Maldini. And it's Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Oh, nice touch. Played in. There's the header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And this is Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Makalele.
So off we go once more.
Conte.
Well, if you're ahead,
Number
it's a good
9,
time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Xabi Alonso. Number 23.
He's found some space.
Neymar. Number 20.
And he whips it in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, that's clever. Header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a decent clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Thuram does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Marquinhos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge, looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. He whips in across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Substitution.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Ribery. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And it's Hullet. Hullet. And this is Ronaldinho. Swings in across. Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Leicester have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Seedorf. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Backward it goes. Roberto Baggio! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Wriggles his way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Good read, needed to be. Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
A case now of complete control. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside. deftly away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Manchester United are almost home and dry now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ribéry goes steaming forward. Roberto Baggio! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Beckenbauer. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's picked his way through, and this is Ronaldinho. That's really well cleared. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pelé. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe, driving on and making good progress. Thuram makes the interception. And it's Hazard. Vieira. Pelé. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta. Ambitious ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cruyff. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. Cross flung in towards the middle. Beckenbauer.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Hazard. Great vision. And this is Maradona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Probing pass. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. He gets big. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, well played. Neymar. Now Cruyff. Nicely spread.
This is the time you need that pace.
Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely aimed pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The ball has bounced loose now, and it's Hazard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that was very necessary. Beckenbauer. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a great ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Kante. He's shifting through the gears here. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on. Caceres calmly anticipates. Neymar. Hazard. Now it's Cruyff. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Half-time getting close now. Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Neymar. Pele. Vieira.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Costa Curta, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Mbappe! It's hit the upright. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Maldini. To Thuram. Azar. Beckenbauer. Now it's Pele. Oh, super find. Oh, smashing! Oh, it rattles the bar. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he spark a counter here? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Takes aim and crosses. Beckenbauer. And he welcomes it in. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Maradona. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And this is Hullet. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. And that has been clubbed away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Joe Linton. Roberto Baggio. Vieira. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's picked out the run. Maldini. And it's Ribery. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nicely shaped ball. Maradona. Can he finish? It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change. Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Hangs one in.
Number 15, John Evans. Number 10.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vieira deals with that comfortably.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Manchester United finding their passes. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Oh, shooting chance! They've played it short. That's really well cleared. Beckenbauer.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cristiano
There will be
Ronaldo.
3 minutes added time.
That's a throw. Deep into stoppage time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Time and again they are repelled. Kukçu is there to clear.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Played back. He's being urged to shoot. Good read, needed to be. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really mean. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Serbia.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Messi. Nice control. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rijkaard. Crunching tackle. Now it's Mbappe. Lizarazu. Serbia have a free kick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro is the guilty party there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's not got that quite right. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Figo. Now he's got space here. Manchester United have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to pass it through. Messi finds himself offside. Pull it, and it's Messi. And here's Eto'o. First quarter of an hour gone. And Messi! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Shot, surely! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram goes sliding in. And it's Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Caceres does well to get it back. Mbappe cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. This looks... Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nicely spread. Messi into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good ball, good take. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's picked his way through. Azar with the delivery. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And it's Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still
There
just
will be
one
1 minute
goal
added time.
between them. And the score is 1-0.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's going in strongly.
Chiellini. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we come to you now with a quick...
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Manchester United are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Bergomi. And it's Figo.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. That's very neat. Manchester United claim it back to much approval. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Azar. Great ball if he can get there. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pull it. Messi. Now it's Figo. He is through here! Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bergomi. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Pele! And he's managed to get free. Played in with purpose. That's a decent clearance. Rijkaard. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is it. And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 8,
Looking for a runner.
Pele.
That has been cut short.
Neymar. Number 13,
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Hazard.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 10, Cristiano
Your impressions so far,
Ronaldo.
Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Number 18,
Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted. It's Eto'o! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Good read, needed to be.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Messi.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Neymar chasing after it. Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, this is a good chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all.
Added minute has been indicated.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Neymar.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Looking for options for movement. Figo pings in a cross. Big header! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager.
Diving header! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a good run down the right. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Manchester United look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And it's Azar. Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Azar. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, high quality goal. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system...
Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his...
Oh, he's been charged, surely! Cruyff. He's looking wide. Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Rui Costa plays it forward. Beckenbauer, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff knocks it into space. Hazard. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. That'll be a throw-in. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Cruyff. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. And this is... It tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hearts have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. And he's picked it up out wide. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. He gets big. Oh, the ball's run loose here, and again. Maldini gets good distance on it.
Hearts really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yes, there's the shot! In he goes again! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham standing over it. No way through, so back it comes. Played into space, and he was quick to react. Batistuta chasing after it. Vieira. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. That's a cute ball. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Threads one in. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Indicated.
Ball is over the line. Hazard gets a foot in here. Ambitious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Azar. Caceres. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Bouten makes the interception. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Thuram. And now the breakaway. Now it's Pelé. Back into the middle. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's made its way to him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Beckenbauer. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Beckham. Looking to play him in. And this is Beckham. Oh, what a climb! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pullet picked out brilliantly. Roberto Baggio! Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Baggio. And it's Pullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ribéry has it out wide and in space, and he's cut it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the right. Can he latch on to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Played back in. He's in a great position here, and he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ribéry crosses. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Number 87, John Neves. Coming on the field, number 4, Bale. Number 8, Fabinho.
Hearts making another change here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Knocks it out wide. Looking for options for movement. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. And it's played forward. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And we're done. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?